Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. And I have a bone to pick with one angry video game nerd. At least once a week, one of your fans comments on my video saying that I am very similar to you. Oh yeah, an angry critic who's obsessed with the past? Never seen one of those before. But the fact of the matter is, these comparisons keep coming and coming and coming. As both you and I know, there is no comparison. I am by far the greater talent. I mean, you may have reviewed bad video games, but I reviewed bad movies based on bad video games, which is far worse. You may have reviewed the third Ninja Turtles movie, but I had the courage to review all 3 in a row. P.S. Horribifuckus is still copyrighted. And you may have beaten the shit out of Bugs Bunny, but that's nothing. Here's a taste of what I do to myself. And if that's what I can do to me, just imagine what I can do to you. So, I say to you, angry video game nerd, if that is your real name, keep your fans under control. You don't see my fans leaving threatening comments all over your videos, like they should be. So, please, leave this petty, jealous rage behind you and simply acknowledge that I'm the better man. If you accept this defeat, please respond by leaving absolutely no comment whatsoever. In fact, don't even respond to this video. In fact, act like you have a million other things going on in your life that you wouldn't even have time to watch this video, let alone respond to it. Do that, and I will accept your apology. But if there are any more outbursts out of you, Mr. Video Game Nerd, I swear to God, there will be words. Followed by some more words. Followed by maybe a few more words. And then topped off with an ass whooping! I'm talking nerd on critic action, and I assure you it will not be pretty. It will be very unpretty. I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. And perhaps some of you remember the last video I posted where I threatened the angry video game nerd to stop his fans from making unfair comparisons to me. So, please, leave this petty, jealous rage behind you and simply acknowledge that I'm the better man. If you accept this defeat, please respond by leaving absolutely no comment whatsoever. Well, I got news for you, faithful viewers. The angry video game nerd has responded on his forum, which still counts! He responded under the forum topic, Nostalgia Critic calls out angry video game nerd. You got some balls, buddy. You just couldn't leave it alone, could you? You just had to leave a comment about my video, didn't you? Well, you want to keep this going? I'm game if you're game. So, let's see what threatening words the angry video game nerd has to throw at me. The forum comment reads, and I quote, I've seen some of his videos. His Cloverfield review was hilarious. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he did the 5-second movies also. Those put me to tears. So yes, call me a fan of his. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? That's not a threat, that's what's that word I never give anybody? A compliment! You can't give me a compliment! You're the angry video game nerd, not the emotionally aware video game nerd! I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, you're trying to one-up me, aren't you? You're trying to look like the big, better man when deep down inside you hate me just as much as I hate you. Well, I know how you think. If I'm not mistaken, there is a hidden message inside of this comment. A message that's secretly sending me a dirty insult. And I intend to find it out. Right now! The comment was posted March 13th, 2008. 3, 13, 20, and 8. What could they mean? Perhaps letters of the alphabet? Of course, 3 is C. 13 would be M, 20 would be T, and 8 would be H. That's almost 2 weeks into March. 14 days. The Ides of March. Clever bastard. So that'd be M. There's 38 words in the message. 38 words divided by 2 weeks is 19, which would be S. Cloverfield implies a field of clovers. Clovers have the same number of letters as Jehovah. Jehovah, J. But in the Latin alphabet, Jehovah begins with an I. 5-second movies times the 3 minutes it takes me to make them is equal to 15. O. Leading us back to the Kennedy assassination. Opening up the kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which means that Mario Lopez is a woman. Da Vinci knew about this and left secrets for us to find. Everything comes back to the number 23. Wait, no, that's just a coincidence. Only the strangers can lead us to paradise. It's all part of the illusion. Who are you? Who am I? We're all monkeys. The clues are set. I just have to crack the code. Okay, after a really long time of investigating, I think I finally figured out the secret of the message. And so, the angry video game nerd's message translates out to Tis ein Ketsil Sit Turk I Glassen, which isn't German, isn't Latin, and isn't Gaelic, which means it's complete and total gibberish! I just wasted hours and hours of research to come up with absolutely nothing! True, I discovered an untraceable pattern in the stock market that would lead to nothing but higher returns, but that's inconsequential! I've wasted my life, dedicated everything to complete bullshit! I mean, look at me! Look at me! I look like a roadmap for dizzy people! I guess he really had nothing bad to say at all. And here I wore my thinking wig for nothing. I guess the angry video game nerd really is the better man. I guess it's best just to acknowledge that in a world of vengeance, anger, and chaos, there are those who can always find the peaceful route. And in the end, maybe that's the essence of all mankind. There is no curse in Elvish, Entish, or the tongues of men for this treachery. Last week, I officially launched my new website, thatguywiththeglasses.com. To advertise it, I created a trailer filled with zooming text, bright flashes, and some fast-speed editing. Not a few days later, I posted a detailed list of what movies I was going to review next. First a short tribute to Animaniacs, and then The Wizard, a 1980s film that was sponsored by Nintendo. Right now, I'm about halfway through editing, and so far, no complaints. But then, less than 24 hours later, take a look at what the angry video game nerd posted on his site. Gee, it's a trailer filled with zooming text, bright flashes, and some fast-speed editing. Oh, and it also turns out that the guy who reviews nothing but video games is also reviewing a movie. Which movie, you may ask? Well, how about The fucking Wizard? You dirty, stuck-up, sadistic, shit-eating, cock-sucking, butt-fucking, penis-smelling, crotch-grabbing, ball-licking, semen-drinking, dog-raping, Nazi-loving, child-touching, cow-humping, perverted, spineless, heartless, mindless, dickless, testicle-choking, urine-gargling, jerk-offing, horse-face, sheep-fondling, toilet-kissing, self-centered, feces-puking, dildo-shoving, snot-spitting, crap-gathering, big-nose, monkey-slapping, bastard-screwing, bean-shitting, fart-knocking, sack-busting, splooge-tasting, bear-blowing, head-swallowing, bitch-snatching, hand-jobbing, donkey-caressing, mucus-spewing, anal-plugging, hole-grabbing, uncircumcised, sewer-sipping, whoremongering, piss-swimming, midget-munching, douchebag, hoe-biting, carnivorous, mail-order prostituting asshole! You just couldn't let me get to it first, could you? You just had to steal my thunder. So it seems that the angry video game nerd has officially become the irate gamer to my incredible genius. Okay, alright. That was too far. But still, the evidence stands. I posted my list of reviews on April 21st, and the angry video game nerd posted his review on April 22nd. That means he had to write the material, set up the shots, shoot the video, transfer it, edit it, and post it on his website, all in less than 24 hours. What kind of sick, jealous rage pushes a man to such limits? Well, let me tell you something. I will not be intimidated. In light of this rivalry, I've decided to push my review to next week as opposed to 2 weeks later. And I am going to avoid your review like the plague, because I don't want any of your video game nerdiness tampering with my views. So, I leave you, angry video game nerd, with this statement. I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you hear me? You don't have to! By the way, what'd you say about Lucas? Wasn't that kid hilarious? Oh my god, I had so much fun writing jokes about... I hate you!
I'm the fucking nerd. And there's this guy called the Nostalgia Critic.
I remember it so you don't have to.
And he's been talking about me an awful lot lately.
I have a bone to pick with one angry video game nerd.
So here's my big comeback to you, Nostalgia Critic. You suck.
It's satirical. The Nostalgia Critic and Angry Video Game Nerd both respect each other's work.
Yeah, I got pens, and I'm not afraid to use them.
It's satirical. Nobody really throws pens. I mean, yes, the pen is mightier than the sword, but that's just an expression meaning that communication is more effective than brutality.
Now you might be thinking, is that his comeback? Is that all he's got? Well, no. I got more. You're a poopy head. When we spell it out, you're a poopy head.
Shit-eating,
Dumbhead.
cock-sucking,
Shithead.
butt-fucking,
Dookie brain.
penis-smelling,
Frat face.
cow-humping,
Fecal face.
testicle-choking,
Bird.
It's satirical, or at least let's hope, because if not, both these men are certifiably insane, and you're even more insane to believe it.
I really like how you deciphered my hidden meaning.
There is a hidden message inside of this comment.
There's 38 words in the message. 38 words divided by 2 weeks is 19, which would be S.
Well, you were close. It was actually lick my balls, you piece of shit Nostalgia Critic.
It's satirical. Nobody wants to lick anybody's shit or balls, and even the Angry Video Game Nerd would not prefer this because it would just be, well, nasty.
Yeah, we're pretty even. You did the Super Mario Brothers movie before I did. Well, I got to the Wizard before you did. So, in your face.
It's satirical. Nobody should care who reviews what first and when. There's no official sign-up sheet. If more than one person has seen the same movie, they can each express their own opinions.
No matter how many YouTube channels you create, I am the domination of the internet.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. And I have been attacked, Pearl Harbored, if you will, by a swarm brought on by the Angry Video Game Nerd. Last week, the Angry Video Game Nerd posted this video response.
I'm the fucking nerd. And there's this guy called the Nostalgia Critic. And he's been talking about me an awful lot lately. So here's my big comeback to you, Nostalgia Critic. You suck.
Bastard!
Yeah, I got pens, and I'm not afraid to use them.
Your mighty pens don't scare me, boy.
Now you might be thinking, is that his comeback? Is that all he's got?
Of course, your primitive brain can't conjure up much more.
Well, no. I got more. You're a poopy head.
Curse those pens.
I really like how you deciphered my hidden meaning. Well, you were close. It was actually lick my balls, you piece of shit Nostalgia Critic.
Yes, forgot to carry the one.
I am the domination of the internet.
You diabolical cream puff. Not only have you insulted my honor, but you also left an advertisement for my site at the end of your video. Knowing damn well that so many people would flood to my site that would overwhelm my video bandwidth, thus I would have to shut down the site for a couple days. You are indeed a most worthy adversary. Well, put your money where your mouth is, nerd. You think this job is easy? You think it's just a walk in the park to review these horrible nostalgic movies? It's not! And I'm gonna prove it to you. I challenge you, Angry Video Game Nerd, to review the worst nostalgic movie that you can find. I'll even let you make the choice. Or maybe one of your fans can make a recommendation. Whatever you choose, you have to review this piece of horror nostalgic shit on your show. What's the matter, nerd? Too chicken? Too yellow to take on the challenge? Ha! I eat pieces of yellow for breakfast, and chicken is my favorite color. You know what I mean? I give you 2 days, nerd. 2 days to respond to my challenge. 2 days, or whenever is most convenient. I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. To war, nerd. To war!
So, Critic, how dare you come here?
Have you accepted my challenge to review a horrible, nostalgic movie?
Yes, Nostalgia Critic, I do accept your challenge. But you must suffer at a bad game.
E.T.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I'm doing a bad game. The Dread Department.
I thought this beef was all online. I didn't think this was for real.
You stay out of this,
You had
ass.
like 10 disclaimers on your video.
Listen, just because we saved Christmas together doesn't mean you have to be involved in this. You can this has
Get out of this, ass. This
That's
isn't
all,
your business.
James.
Out.
Who are you? Sorry, are you on
Between
YouTube
me
or something?
And the nerd. I was almost as popular as him. I was like number 50. Okay, nerd. You know what, nerd? Let's settle this right now. Right here, right now.
That was in the ring. In the ring. But you know what? My ring's outside.
Let's do it! Yeah! Right now! Let's go! Clear the way! We're coming for you! Come
Okay.
I'll do a video game.
You do a video game, I do a movie.
I'm just gonna keep playing games.
Just keep playing games. That's the best.
All right.
But mark my words, nerd. This isn't over. You have not seen the last of me. There will be others! So, what's the best way to get out here?
Oh, you know what Route 80 is?
Yeah.
You go on Route 80 and, just make a, I don't know. You make a turn here, you go around. So,
Okay, cool.
okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Later.
All right, this is a special review for the Nostalgia Critic.
I challenge you, angry video game nerd, to review the worst nostalgic movie that you can find. Have you accepted my challenge to review a horrible nostalgic movie?
You know, he's a pain in my ass. It's like, don't you think I have enough videos to make? That I have nothing better to do? Like, play with dog turds or something? Well, anyway, we got a deal here going on where he does a shitty game, I do a shitty, nostalgic movie. Now, I hope it's nostalgic enough for you, and I hope it's shitty enough for you. Ricky 1. Yeah, Ricky 1. Never heard of it? Well, you heard of it now. It's the only feature-length spoof of Rocky that I've ever heard of. I mean, sure that there was a brief parody in Hot Shots and maybe like some comedy sketches on TV, but never a whole movie. It's so rare that, to tell you the truth, the only reason I know about it was because sometime when I was a little kid, sometime in the late 80s, 89, I saw the video in the video store, just sitting on the shelf like that. Yeah, just sitting on the shelf. I mean, right on the shelf of the video store, you know, just like that, just on the video store. So anyway, I didn't rent it. No, I didn't watch it. I never saw it, never heard of it. Nobody ever talked about it. Till many, many years later, I got curious. And you know what? I searched high and I searched low. And finally, this one copy popped up on eBay. And to tell you the truth, I wouldn't really be surprised if this was actually the same copy that I saw sitting in the video store. Because I can't even believe that more than one copy, this fucking piece of dog shit, could even exist. So anyway, I didn't expect anything that good, to tell you the truth. I just expected maybe like a cheap knockoff of Naked Gun or Airplane or one of the National Lampoon movies. So yeah, I didn't expect it to be that good. But what I saw, oh God!
Ricky 1, here we go. So this is our star, and there's not really much to say. He dresses like Rocky, and his catchphrase is, "Don't be negative."
Hey, come on, don't be negative. Don't be negative.
Oh, hey, come on, don't be negative.
Don't be negative.
Hey, come on, don't be negative.
I don't get it. When does Rocky ever say that? Maybe it's a takeoff of absolutely. Yeah, Rocky always says absolutely, which means positive, which is the opposite of negative. So he says not to be negative because he's positive. Whatever. He's also a male stripper, which has nothing to do with anything. And why does he have a horse head? Is it supposed to be a takeoff of the Italian stallion? That's just bad. He's also a gigolo and sometimes dresses like a rabbit. Seriously. So Ricky is our Rocky and Angela is our Adrian. Here's a little scene where she types him a letter.
I love
you.
Oh. I love
you.
Oh.
I lob you? What the hell?
I love you.
There's also some guy who keeps randomly calling about some pornographic business.
$100. You can buy a share in my rapidly expanding pornographic phone call business.
Shove it, you scummy asshole.
What does any of this have to do with Rocky?
Asshole.
In the place of Apollo Creed is this guy which they keep calling the Champ, that's all. Toward the end of the movie, they finally give him a name, the Silver Shadow, but most of the movie, he's just the Champ.
Me fight the champ? That's what I said. Hey, come on. The champ's the greatest.
Well, beat him, and you're gonna be the greatest.
I can't beat the champ. Why? He's a champ.
Can't beat the Champ because he's the Champ. Then there's this home security scene where some guy shows off an exploding doormat.
Show ya.
You mealy-mouthed cowards!
What? Oh my God, an exploding doormat to keep burglars out. I always thought burglars come in through the window. And what if it was a mailman or a neighbor or something?
Okay, I'm still going on. There's more. Here's a scene which parodies The Godfather. Okay, is The Godfather really that hard to understand? You know, that's actually probably one of the few moments where it comes close to being funny. But it's just stupid. Then there's somebody laying dynamite around. I seriously don't know what's going on. You might think it would make more sense if you saw the whole movie, not just random scenes out of context. But no, I assure you that I sat through this thing and it just blows my fucking mind. By the way, Hitler makes a cameo. Why? I have no idea. There's also a character called Dr. Foreskin and Officer Boner. Pretty funny, huh? There's a guy in the background giving a blowjob to a blow-up doll. X-ray? Y-ray?
Oh, come on! Well, anyway, I gotta wrap this up.
Toward the end of the movie, Ricky starts training to fight the Champ. And this is when it finally starts resembling Rocky. But at this point, I don't even care anymore. I gave up a long time ago. There's this guy who becomes his manager and trainer, obviously supposed to be Mickey, but he doesn't make any effort whatsoever to imitate this character. It's like they just put the hat on him and that's it. Where's his grouchy voice and wise-ass remarks?
You're gonna eat lightning, and you're gonna crap thunder.
The character offers us nothing. Hit that bag, you get it? Old woman, bag. So the training goes on, they tie him up, throw punches to his face, he jogs backwards with his pants around his legs, there's a famous weightlifting fall through the floor gag and some bad erection jokes.
What's the matter? Huh? Can't get it up?
There actually is a music cue hitting at the famous Rocky score, but when it happens, it's like, wow.
All fighters
So, on to the boxing match. It's just a bunch of cheap gags.
Weaving, one narrow is bobbing and the champ is weaving.
Bobbing and weaving. Ugh.
There's a bunch of farting noises.
Shape up for you.
Then there's this guy talking with his hand wearing a gas mask. I don't get it.
Another right cross, another hook, another cross, and now.
Oh, God.
Right cross, another left hook, and another right cross. Those last two throws were like hammers. I'll say this for one arrow. He's all heart.
Oh, my God. Ricky won. Oh, thank God there's no Ricky 2. All I can say to you, Nostalgia Critic, is fuck this movie and fuck you for making me watch it.
He's gonna take you back to the past to pull these reviews out of his ass. He'd rather have a crocodile pin him down and suck on his cock. He'd rather eat some rotten dog shit than drown it down with rolling rocks. He's the world's biggest and greatest cynic. He's the angry video game critic. He's the angry video game critic.
Hello, I'm the angry video game critic. I have a small penis and like to eat elephant shit for breakfast. Ha ha ha.
Alright, I'm not going to do that voice throughout the entire video. What I am going to do, though, is review a god-awful video game based off of a god-awful feature film. I'm, of course, talking about the horrors of Bebe's Kids. For those of you who are fortunate enough to pass this movie up, I'll give you the premise. The film is about a guy who has to take 3 bratty kids to an amusement park as they do nothing but cause trouble and panic. The film was so bad that even the trailer couldn't make it sound good. I mean, listen to this tagline.
Bebe's Kids. It's animation.
And that's about all they can say about it. They can't say it's a good film, a funny film, or even a film. All they can say is, it's animation. That's pretty bad. Because someone at Universal foolishly thought this film would be a hit, they did a video game tie-in for the Super Nintendo. Now, this film was based on the stand-up comedy of Robin Harris, which he based on real-life events. So let me get this straight. I'm reviewing a game based on a movie, based on a stand-up, based on some woman's annoying kids? Well, if that's not the setup for the best damn video game in the world, I don't know what is! Let's review this fucker! Yeah, as you can tell, it's been a while since I used this. Alright, Bebe's Kids, here we go. So it starts off with you entering the theme park fun world. Well, if you gotta put the word fun in the title, chances are it's not gonna be that enjoyable. Now you can either be a boy or a girl, and I'm gonna choose the boy. So you start off in the amusement park, and the first thing you notice is the sign behind you. No vibes, no Beavis, no Beavis, no vibes. Oh boy, we're in trouble. Not only does this not make any sense, but you notice that all the letters are capitalized except for the letter B? Why the fuck is that? Wait a minute, I just realized something. Beavis has the same number of letters as Vibes. In fact, it has all the same letters. Vibes is actually an anagram for Beavis. So much so that they don't even capitalize the B when they rewrite it. And the pattern is always 1 Vibes, 2 Beavises, never 1 Beavis and 2 Vibes. So if Vibes is an anagram for Beavis, Beavis is an anagram for Vibes, and they always come in the order 1, 2, 1, 2, that means... absolutely nothing! I just wasted 5 minutes on this game and I haven't even pushed a button yet! Alright, so you're walking through this amusement park, though it isn't really as much walking as it is swimming through air, and you come across these people in costumes. They don't seem to be bothering me, so I just decide to move on. Oh, well, the screen won't let me leave. Okay, so I guess I have to beat these guys up. Okay, that's kind of cool. You get to hit people in the crotch. Maybe this game won't be so bad after all. Yeah, take that, you mousy nads! Oh my god, I will never get tired of this! Oh my god, I am so tired of this! These characters take forever to kill! And they move around so much that they're hard even to hit! Wait, his head fell off. Okay, that must mean I'm close, right? Thank god, I don't think I could have taken much more of this. Oh my god, I can't take much more of this! Okay, alright, I got one in the corner now. This'll make things go faster. Come on! Die, goddammit, die! Oh, thank God! Now I have to get this asshole right. Guy, I hope he goes down a lot faster than the other guy. Oh, sweet buttery Jesus! This is like a test in psychological torture! Just die! 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 Haha! I beat him! I actually beat him! There is a god! A time limit? There's a time limit? I can eat my way through a wall faster than I can defeat these assholes, and there's a time limit! God! Alright, so in case you missed it, it took me a total of 35 hits to take down just one of these guys. 35 hits! Why are you even trying to hit them? They're barely touching you. All they do is stand there and act like they're posing for GQ or something. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe there's something I'm missing. I'll be the girl this time. Maybe she's a little faster. Oh, what? She's the exact same speed! In fact, I think she might even be a little slower! You bag of ass! Wait a minute, what's that? It's a baseball! Good God, there's actually weapons in this game! Okay, so pick up the baseball. Good. And throw it. And throw it. Throw it, you bitch! Oh my God, how do you throw this thing? It's not A, B, X, Y, it's not even L or R. Will select work? No. So what the fuck do I do? What, am I supposed to just look at it? Jesus Christ, somebody help me out! What? What was that? What was that? How the fuck did I do that? Wait, is it A and B? No. Is it X and Y? No. L and R? No. Oh, come on, there's not that many button combinations left. Wait a minute, there it is. There it is, I got it. I finally got it. Okay, so what's the combo? L and Y? Are you shitting me? Whoever heard of a special move that was just L and Y? I mean, what's the point? Why not just replace it with the kicking button? I mean, that's totally useless. Well, fuck it. Let's just see how much damage I can do with this thing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 3 hits? I could have killed these guys the whole time with just 3 hits? This game is a bucket of balls! Now, I know what you're thinking. Couldn't I technically have checked the instruction book for that? Well, I think they're giving the people who bought this game a little too much credit. Like that they can read. Alright, so what's the throwing combo? L and B. Well, B's the jumping button, so that's already confusing, but let's see if I can knock them out faster. Come here, you little fuck bunnies. Come here! Finally. So how many hits does it take to kill them with a weapon? 3. The exact same amount if you just uppercut them. Well, then what the fuck's the point of having a weapon then? I don't know, who gives a shit? Let's just move on to the next level. House of Glass. Okay, so this should be at least a little bit of fun. Alright, so there's a baby dropping some glasses and a guy catching them at the bottom. Okay, well, good luck with that. I'm gonna see where the real adventure is. I can't leave the screen. Great, so I guess this is the adventure part. What a fucking load. Alright, so do I catch these things too? No, they hurt you, so you want to stay away from them. Do I stop this guy? I can't seem to, so that's not it. Do I stop the baby? Well, I can't reach him or climb up the shelves, so what the fuck do I do? Oh, you break the glass? Well, how the fuck am I supposed to figure that out? Oh, great, now I'm out of time. I really hate that fucking timer. So I guess I have to start over and break the glass again, right? What? They start me all the way back at the beginning of the fucking game? Son of a bitch! Okay, so I gotta go through all this shit again and make it to the glass shop. By the way, that's just incredible music, isn't it? I mean, fuck the Mario games and Legend of Zelda for having actual themes and melodies. All you need is 5 notes repeated over and over and over. Fucking ingenious. Okay, here I am again. And in case you missed it, you have to somehow break the glass without actually touching it. This is sounding like a goddamn Zen riddle. I should also point out that you can only punch once while in the air. So why is the baby dropping more than 1 glass at a time? It's not like you can hit it. God, fuck it, let's just get this over with. Alright, so I finally beat the glass level. What's next? Holy hell! It's the exact same level again?! Okay, so you go through all this bullshit again, back off you little dick cheese, and you get to the next level, which is a haunted house. Here you have to battle mummies, damn annoying bats, and pictures that blow smoke rings at you. Why? I don't know. I stopped bringing logic into this long ago. So not only is this place filled with creepy ghouls and goblins, but it's also a fucking maze! Oh, that's just great. So you have to go in and out of these doors in order to get your way out of the house. But this is damn near impossible, seeing how every single room looks exactly the same. How am I supposed to remember which room I've been in? There's one part where you're pretty much trapped in this room and you have to find a way out. There's this black thing here, I guess it's supposed to be a mirror. Can I do something here? Doesn't seem to do anything. There's this weird animated picture of what looks like Spider-Man swinging by. Am I supposed to catch a ride with him? Please, Spider-Man, get me out of this hellhole! What am I supposed to do? The clock is ticking, I have no idea what to do! Do you want me to read a book? Will that make you happy, you little... How the fuck am I supposed to fix... Never mind! Let's just get the hell out of here. Well, wait a minute. How come sometimes when I go through a bookcase I end up in a different room than I did before? Well, apparently going to the left side of the bookcase drops you off in one room, and going to the right side of the bookcase drops you off in another. That's just impossible! I mean, think about it! If a bookcase opens up, it spins around in a circle. So that means that there can only be one room, because if there's a wall separating the two rooms, the bookcase wouldn't open. So how can it lead to two separate rooms? It can't, Bebe's kids! It just can't! Apparently there's this weird dildo thing at the top of the screen that slowly changes to red the closer you get to the exit. But so far it's just been blue because I have no idea how to get out of this place. God, how am I supposed to get out of here? Every room looks exactly the same. Still blue. Still blue. Wait a minute. It's changing. It's changing color. Alright, let me try over here. Ah, blue, damn it! And I can't go back in this fucking door. Let me try it again. Blue. Blue. It's changing! It's changing! There it goes! It's getting darker! Oh my god, it's almost red! I knew it! I knew I could do it! I knew I could pull it off! This is gonna get rid of me, angry video game nerd, you are much mistaken. Sure, I will need years of psychological therapy to recover from this, but that doesn't mean you've heard the last of me. All I can say, angry video game nerd, is fuck this game and fuck you for making me play it.
He's the angry video game.
Oh, shut up! Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. I gotta say, I've been getting a lot of letters from people asking me, what's going on with the angry video game nerd? Is the feud over? Let me tell you something. The feud will never be over. As long as that shit-eating cockknocker is still around, I will always be there to hand him his... What? What was that? What the hell's going on? I mean, what the flying f***?
Critic!
Nerd!
So, you're still talking shit about me, huh?
I will never stop talking shit about you until you retire or die. Or retire then die, or die then retire.
Alright, things have gone far enough. I have one thing left to say to you. I'm sorry.
Bring it on, nerd! You want a piece of me? What?
No, seriously. When I sat down and reviewed that Ricky 1 movie, I realized how hard it really is to have to sit down and review a movie like that.
Oh, well, to be honest, I mean, Bebe's Kiss was a real pain in my ass. I guess that made me realize that reviewing horrible games isn't all that easy either.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, why are we doing this?
I don't know. It's pretty ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, just the fact that I'm the better talent, I mean, nobody really cares. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I guess you have a point there. You know, it makes me realize that, What?
Aha! Yeah, but don't worry. I mean, it's not like you have to stop making your inferior videos.
Suck my big fat sausage, you festering ton of ass!
Ah! Fuck you, you fucking cocksucker, fuck big fuck fart!
Alright, let's
settle this. Let's settle this once and for all. A giant epic battle of nerd on Critic action violence to the death.
Oh, okay. You want your nerd on Critic action? Well then, show me that you have the balls, get your ass over here, and we'll have the final battle.
All right, nerd, let's settle this. Let's settle this forever.
Get your ass over here.
Fine.
What are you raising a barn? Shut the fucking door.
Oh, just hurry up and take it. Of boxes around! Honestly!
Oh, don't you talk about my boxes. I like boxes.
That's the fuckest thing I ever heard, shit mop!
Shitload of fuck.
Fuck monkey!
I'm giving you both middle fingers at full force.
Cow humping transvestite!
B5-0, fuck you!
Ass blower!
You turd burglar! Rabble, rabble, rabble!
Oh, look at me! I'm the angry video game nerd!
Fuck you,
I
fuck
like
you,
to
dick,
review
dick, dick,
video
dick, dick.
games.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you,
I
dick,
like
dick,
to
dick.
do stupid things because they smell
Shut
good.
up! Shut up!
Fuck you little fuck, there's fuck more fuck than your fuck is there fucking a fucking world? Fuck, cock knocker?
Jerk.
That's it!
Sonic boom! Sonic boom!
did you let your brother die?
Brother? You're my brother?
Yes, I am your brother.
Well then, surely you know the name of her mother.
Well, of course I know the name of our mother. Elizabeth... Oh, blame a guy for trying.
Super Mega Death Troys, bitch.